Last week we talked deeply on some very personal things, and a few people has messaged me and had shared their stories with me, and I just want to let you guys know that, that's so encouraging to others and to me, that, you take something private and you open up, and I know a lot of people don't like that, but it means a lot, to know that someone cares, there's someone there to listen. Today we're going to be talking about forgiveness. Now, forgiveness can go a long ways, and personally, I'm very quick to forgive. I feel like I don't necessarily hold grudges. It's so hard to forgive. It is, and it's hard, but you're at peace with it. If you don't, to me, how I see things, if you don't forgive that person, you're having to live with it. Obviously they might be upset that you're not forgiving, but then you're also having to live with it, and every day you just need to think, what would Jesus do? How do you want to make a good example? And you can forgive that person and forget about it. That's the Bible says. You don't have to be friends with that person anymore. You don't have to associate with that person anymore, but love them from a distance, pray for them from a distance, but forgive them for whatever reason. Forgiving someone is a really big thing, and you don't want to live with grudges. I have learned that using a calm voice when you're in an argument or you're in a discussion with someone, using a calm voice really helps the situation. When you're struggling mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever, is jump to someone that is really good at influence, like, as a big influence in your life, and that has encouraged you, has been encouraging your whole life, or however long you've known them. Struggling with it, with forgiving someone, like, oh, I can't forgive that person. He destroyed my social media. He blasted stuff. She blasted stuff. She has talked really bad about me. She's done this. She's done that. She said this to me. She's done that. It all doesn't matter. And I've struggled with letting things go. Like, I normally brush things off, but in my head, I'm like still thinking about it. And like, yeah, I've forgiven that person, and I should forgive that person, just move on, forgive that person. But I still have that in the back of my mind, like, oh, why would they do that? They hurt me so bad. Now you guys might have struggled with the same thing, you forgive that person, but in the back of your head, you're just like, I still can't get over the fact that you cheated on me, or the fact that you lied to me, or the fact that you lied straight to my face, that you were a wolf in sheep clothing. Like, you just think of all the things that they've done, and they just like entwine. And you get so caught up, and you're so hurt, and you wonder, wow, what happened? How did this, I loved you so much, or we had such a great relationship. Why would you want to ruin it? We got so close, and then you go off and you say these things and you do those things, like you feel hurt and you feel betrayed. You don't want to wake up. You don't want to go to bed. Like, I know how a lot of a marriage couple has a rule that they never go to bed upset. So they talk about it, they love each other, and then they go to bed because they never know, if they're gonna wake up. And I love that rule. I feel like hopefully when I get married, I hope that rule will apply to us. I feel like it's a really, really good rule. I've really learned about 3 things: forgive, self-love, and encouragement. Spend a couple of days by yourself, turn off social media, turn your phones off, whatever it is, or maybe even a couple hours a day, and just really get to know yourself. And because everybody needs their personal space, trust me, everybody does. Just challenge you to, whether it's going to that person that you've had, your best friend, and you guys have been arguing for a couple of days, and you're just like, go to them, and whatever they've done to them, whatever they've done to you, forgive them. So we're gonna wrap this up, and I hope you guys have an amazing week. All right, thanks guys.